good outside, but
if rumbling.
If anybody knows the area that we live in, sometimes the lights can flicker on and off. So, hey, I got my fingers crossed for this one.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get bad though,
because we tried to wait a little while.
Here we go, y'all.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how AI makes complex work simple. With ClickUp Brain, I get AI updates on any project, so I don't have to dig through endless details. When I miss a meeting, Brain gives me a quick recap with all the key takeaways. Even long chat threads are condensed into bite-sized insights, so I can catch up in seconds. And if someone sends me a clip, Brain transcribes it and provides me with a detailed summary. ClickUp makes work easy, from personal projects to running a multi-billion-dollar company. Click the link below to create your workspace for free.
She was my only friend, but she got old and died. Now I'm alone again.
What?
I got someone's gonna make you feel better.
Perpetual pets are a dream come true.
Perpetual pets are just like real pets, except that when you talk to them, they actually talk back.
Is this the movie or is this commercial?
It's perpetual.
And with the customized app, you can even feed your friends. But not too much.
Oh.
Clean up on aisle 7.
Oh.
With so many options, what will you and your pet do next?
I thought that was part of the movie.
Jelly berries makes me feel good.
Katie, look.
No, man.
It is.
I thought we were going to limit screen time to 30 minutes a day.
What are you telling me for? I didn't get a threat.
I'm just saying, I think, Katie, can you turn it down, please?
That's an ugly toy.
Kate, don't act like it's my fault.
In a way.
Ryan, seriously.
He definitely needs to slow down.
Katie, put your seatbelt on. So stop moving forward.
Look, you can't even see ahead of you.
Wait for this to clear and then find some place where we can pull over and just wait for one of those snow trucks to clear the road.
Yeah, how long is that going to take?
Whoa! What?
When she said sitting in the middle of the road, I was sitting there thinking, like, what kind of road is it?
Is that
like,
safe?
Yeah, because he just stopped in the middle of the road.
Why were they even out there in the snow like they're driving?
I don't know.
You couldn't even see anything in front of you.
The key to fun is fun.
So that looked like something that they might not have survived at.
Mm-hmm. Because it was head on.
Is that what I think it is?
Open, 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 open.
Man. Not. You are... What?
Transparency looks good. Yeah, well, for what we paid for it, better.
It looks lifelike, too.
Confused.
Stop. Why is her face doing that?
I don't know, Gemma. It's your code.
Yeah, thanks. I know it's my code, Cole, but she doesn't look confused. She looks demented.
She sure do. Look like a Chucky doll. Look like one of Chucky's facial expressions.
Oh, shit. It sucks.
Just be careful. Hey, don't tear it.
No, I'm not going to... Ow.
Oh, no. Shit.
Now he can't get it off the face.
Okay, so what do? I guess we gotta open the door.
Red flag number 1. The face won't come off the face.
What in the name of ever-loving Christ is this?
David, if you just give me a minute to explain.
Is this why you move your lab down here, Gemma? So you can keep secrets from me?
No.
Oh, this is a top secret.
I promise, if you just let us show you what Megan is capable of, you will realize that this is what we've been working towards.
Megan?
Model 3 generative android.
What? Model what?
That's what the 3 is. That's what that 3 is.
Yeah.
Model 3.
Megan,
She said,
say hi to David.
She said Android?
As in the boss, David? Well, I guess I should call you Dad. Allow me to tell you a little bit about my wormhole.
This isn't supposed to happen, obviously.
She got some kinks and some bugs that need to be worked out.
Oh no. God.
Test
What does that mean? Oh, got a 4-alarm fire.
Megan just got burnt to a crisp.
I want the PES prototype on my desk by Friday. And I want you to take this cyborg puppet show and put it in a dark closet where it belongs.
Okay, basically telling her to scrap this one. This ain't gonna work.
I mean, it seemed like a good idea, but I mean, they got a lot of work to do.
Sound like they are struggling toy company. Company. Oregon Emergency Medical Center.
Am I on? I
look.
didn't even turn it on. You got to be kidding me. Oh my God. Hey, everybody. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. I didn't even turn on the stream. What happened? Oh my God. I could have been caught fapping. I could have been caught picking my nose. Nothing that interesting, folks. I'm having breakfast and I'm trying to sim up this game up to the point where we're going to start this experiment. Hi, everybody. I have no idea how I went live, but here I am live. That is scary. I never hit start streaming. That is so odd. So I've been on for 6 minutes. Were you picking up the audio of the show I was watching?
So that looked like some.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I was watching one of those reaction channels, you know, watching people watching movies, reacting to Megan, you know, the AI robot girl horror movie, which I saw and I didn't really think was all that good, but I like these reactors. They make me laugh. Anyway. I'm sounding okay. How you doing, Charles? How's Thailand? Thailand's great, man. The weather is really nice right now. I need to do better at taking advantage of this time of year and going out. Unfortunately, I've been under the weather. Great weather, but I've been under it. And I'm just now starting to get back to what for me is normal. Still not anything I would brag about in terms of feeling good, but good enough for me. Anyway, it's Halloween tonight here. It's coming up on 9 a.m. right now. So in about 10, 12 hours, I have to decide whether or not I'm going to go out and get into a little bit of trouble. Halloween is my favorite holiday. Anyway, so what I'm doing right now, for anybody watching, is I am simulating through this one season to get it caught up to where we actually are. And apparently we just traded Jackson Holiday to the Pirates. So I'm going to have to go back in and manually undo that trade. Jackson, I might not be ecstatic with the way early results have gone. Yeah, Bubba Chandler was who they sent me. So now that's not good enough, so I have to give them basically a free player for nothing. That's so cheap. All right, you can have Brandon Belak. I don't know who he is, but a crappy relief pitcher that I don't ever plan using. All right, so he's back. So, yeah. And by the way, look at this, folks. This is the Orioles with the actual roster that they have, all right? Daniel Johnson, Dylan Carlson, Emmanuel Rivera. Note the lack of Ramon Laureano, the lack of Ryan O'Hearn. They had already been traded. This is the end of the season roster, and I am simulating it through an entire season as if this was the roster from opening day. And look at the record, folks. Look at the record simulating this team. And again, you look at the attributes of these players, a lot of them are down from where they were when this game originally launched. Like Colton Cowser was in the 80s. Rutschman was in the high 80s. A lot of attributes have come down with this latest roster update at the end of the season. They did pump up Trevor Rogers to an 85 rating. That's nice. That's damn near ace-like, but as you can see, the bullpen is a shambles with Keegan Aiken in the close spot, Cano, Dubin, Inns, Wells, Suarez. Anyway, so yeah. We take a look at this team, the 26-man roster, and I have been simulating nearly halfway through the season, and I've got a record of 40-26, and we're in first place by 5 games. So explain that. If the computer says these players, even with their attributes, haven't taken a hit across the board. I mean, Jackson Holiday, folks, is only, well, 77 isn't a terrible rating. But I mean, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to simulate through the rest of the season, and when something pops up like so-and-so has been traded, I have to go in and like manually take care of that. So that's what this process is doing while I finish my breakfast. How's everybody else doing? Let's talk about the Orioles, guys. What's on your mind? Are you guys warming up to Craig Albernaz? I'm stuck between Albernaz and Albernez. Like, clearly it's Naz in terms of phonetic, A-Z. But I also hear people say Nez, but I hear just as many people say Naz as I do Nez. Considering how thick his accent is, I don't think he'll mind if you go with either one. Albernez, Albernaz. I like Naz because it sounds like Alcatraz, kind of. Anyway, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to call up Basayo, in August. So, yeah. So, anyway, we're simming through. Probably take about another 10 minutes to get to the end of the season here. Having to toggle through all these. Gary Sanchez is out 2 to 3 months. Perfect. Useless anyway. Just auto fix. I'm trying to finish my breakfast here. Come on. So yeah, we're starting to see some coaching. We haven't brought anybody new yet, but we're starting to watch some guys go away. Cody Ashley is still with the club, but it looks pretty clear to me that he's halfway out the door because they got rid of the other guys. All right, so here's something I got to fix. Grayson Rodriguez got traded to the Royals for Lucas Urseg. Folks, remember what I said 2 trade deadlines ago? We need a trade for Urseg. Well, apparently it would take Grayson Rodriguez to get him now. Well, we're going to have to put that back. Give me back Grayson. Here's your Urseg. All right. Rodriguez is not even in the team because he's injured all year, so that is by design. But he will be available for the season that we're going to play. All right, so Basayo's already been called up manually. They moved Tyler O'Neill down to hit ninth. He's not doing bad. 12 homers, 274 average. Mateo is leading. Okay, let's just fix everything here. I was planning on just allowing this to do its thing, but I mean, come on. If you're going to make the lineup look this bad, Kowser's still struggling. Adley's still struggling. Hey, guys, I'm really excited about what Albarnez can do with the catchers. I was watching that video of him instructing Joey Bart. Obviously, Albarnez, a former catcher himself. I saw a play that he made while, I think, with the Durham Bulls, where it was a crazy play, but he threw like basically 2 runners out in one play and made a double play. Threw out like 44% of would-be base stealers in his career, give or take. I think that number's about right. But, yeah. Obviously, between Adley being, kind of the first big young talent to come out of this window for us, still hopefully a part of the plans here. But then you also got Basayo, who definitely needs some pointers behind the plate. I think Albarnez is really going to help a lot with those things. Well, we lost first place to Toronto, but we're still ahead of the Yankees. Right about the All-Star. Oh, it's a final game before the All-Star break. Beat the Yankees. Damn it. We lost. All right. So, sim season. Let's just hurry this up as quickly as we can. Vasquez has been signed. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at Rock's Twitter feed here just a minute ago. So we got Rico Garcia coming back. We got Luis Vasquez serving as a depth. I mean, I don't expect him to be in the opening day roster. I don't expect Mateo to go unsigned and then Vasquez as the replacement. I think Jeremiah Jackson, you need to look at him as sort of like a Mateo replacement because Jeremiah can play the outfield, at least better than Mateo. He had 0 experience basically when we threw him out there, but even though I wasn't happy with how we handled that, what's done is done. Oh, look at this. Rogers traded to the Cardinals. That's not happening. For Palante and Pozo. No, give me Rogers back, you bum. Palante and Pozo? Who the hell is Pozo? All right. Trying to steal our ace. You got to keep track of everything here. Make sure everything's on the up and up. And the pitchers. Put Rogers back in there. Same cast of characters. Okay. So, folks, I was reading Kabatko talking about, well, the Orioles aren't going to bring back Gary Sanchez. They might consider Eflin. They might consider Sagano. And I'm thinking to myself, really? Consider Sagano? I don't see how he could do anything but get worse than he did his first season with us, honestly. At this stage of his career, the guy just gives up too many home run balls. I want nothing to do with Sagano for next season. I don't dislike the dude at all. I got nothing. I don't want to, talk shit about him. Just thanks for the year, and let's just call it a day. And Eflin, I just feel like, $20 million. Somewhere around there for him. I just feel like we can find something comparable, if not potentially better, on the free agent market for that price range. Anyway, I'm trying to sim. We're about 2/3 of the way through the simming. Actually, more than that. About another 30 games. Almost there. But look at this. I might have to sim through playoffs that we never played. Look at us taking 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers. Insanity. And then we lose 2 in a row to the White Sox, of course. Yeah, so I guess our first base coach is not coming back. I've also heard something, and I have to credit Connor Newcomb from Locked On Orioles for this. I don't do a lot of heavy research. Maybe I would be doing more if I was feeling up to it, but again, I've been feeling like crap for about the past 2 weeks now. So I haven't been doing Eflin gets hurt right at the end of the season. Perfect. Does this team make the playoffs? We're up to 85 wins. 86 win season. I just simmed the season. Oh my God, we even made it into the postseason, but we lost to the Yankees in the wild card round. Well, there you go, folks. There you go. That just proves that coaching, management, perhaps the training staff, other factors that might have led to a team that only won, 75 games or whatever it was? Well, they won 86 by simulating. And again, that was without O'Hearn and Laureano for the first 4 months of the season. This is the post-trade deadline roster. Although, conversely, to be fair, Trevor Rogers wasn't on the big league team until, end of May? Something like that. Anyway. I know, right, Chilo? Haven't even started. I'm just trying to set it up. And I've already got us swept in the wild card round by the Yankees. That sucks. Honestly, Chilo, what would you rather do? Not make the postseason like we did, or make it and get swept by the Yankees in the wild card round after having gotten knocked out in our opening series the previous 2 Octobers? I think I'd rather just not make it if I knew that would happen. All right. Sorry. So, we're going to sim to the off season. What was Beavers? So Beavers' rookie season, given 364 at-bats, 91 games, 20 doubles, 9 homers, 13 steals, 758 OPS. Not too shabby. Westberg only hit 230 in the regular season. Gunnar, better. Pretty comparable, actually, in terms of counting numbers. Sanchez, whatever. What was Holiday's numbers? 266, 19 homers, 6 steals, 30 doubles, 14 errors. That sounds about right. What did O'Neill finish with? He got 490 at-bats, but only hit 18 home runs. 800 OPS is good. I mean, it's above his career average. But you would have thought he hit a few more bombs. 7 triples. That's kind of unexpected. Hauser. Better than he was around the All-Star break. Not bad. 2.5 WAR season. All right. Sim to off season. Actually, let me look at the entire roster here. So, you can see some of the names we have here. Juwan Watts-Brown, that was one of the young pitchers we got, I believe, with the Padres. The O'Hearn and Laureano deal, he's in here. Luis F. Castillo, I think he came over via Seattle, right? That's the other Luis Castillo. There's Rico Garcia. They got him in here as a starter, but he's still with the team. I don't know how he wound up with Ryan Stanek. That must have been a trade I missed. But, yeah, obviously this bullpen needs to get rebuilt. Look how bad this bullpen is. Bautista's been here the whole season, but only pitched an inning in 2/3 because he shouldn't have been available. because of the injury. He won't be available for next season. I'll just have to stash him. And that's that. Yeah, okay. So we go to the off season, and tonight I'm just gonna get everything as set up as possible so that when I start the actual gaming content, we'll be ready to like just leap right into opening day. And again, I don't even know what we'll see what the schedule looks like. It's going to be a randomized schedule. I think we play the Twins in real life opening day next year. So unless it's just a happy coincidence, probably going to be another team. But other than that, the contracts are the way they should be. Like Eflin is running out. So guys like Eflin, he only got paid $13.3. Sanchez and our boy, what's his face? Sagano. Sagano would also be walking. As you can see, Mateo becomes a free agent. We're not going to re-sign him. Let's take a look through here. A lot of people still in arbitration. Ryan Stanek, I don't know how he wound up with the team. I'm not going to re-sign him. They have Grayson as a free agent in 2025. What? I don't know about that. Grayson should still have some team control. Hello there, Red Sox. How you doing? Who's your team? Still sick. Whoops. Damn it. That was not what I wanted to do. All right. So 13.3, 8.5. So that's 21, 22 million coming off the books right there. Oh, that's for next season. I think they were showing me next season's. Oh, because it's still 2024 here. All right. So the deal is, even though we're going to be simulating the 2026 upcoming season, it'll actually be 2025 within the game. But the actual like contracts, the ages, the attributes, all that is as if it were up to date. You feel me? So the only thing that isn't like accurate is that it'll say it's the 2025 season, but it ain't. Okay? You'll just have to suspend. Hey, look, we got Carson Ragsdale. I can't wait to get him into a game. I can't wait to get Ragsdale into a game. All right, there's Vasquez. Sorry, again, my sinuses are still doing its thing. Yeah, so not a whole lot of guys walking. All right. This is not, by the way, unless you're just into this sort of thing, this is not the exciting part of this. Hey, the Phillies beat the Guardians in the World Series. So there you go. Albernaz apparently guided or helped to guide the Guardians all the way to the World Series in this simulation. Well, isn't that special? What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, somebody alert JJ. The Phillies have won it all. All right, so I've only gone through the process of like really going step by step through the off-season process because it is pretty tedious. I mean, you got like your tendered and non-tendered. You know, you got to go through each and individual player and decide: are you going to offer them, like a no retired Orioles? Okay. McCutcheon retired. Hey, Charlie Morton retired, everybody. All right. I like how everybody around Morton on this list is retiring because of their ability, but only Morton is retiring because of age. What are we saying? That Morton would still be able? It's just a choice? Get out of here. All right. Verlander finally hung it up. What's going on, JJ? Just came by to say hi. Well, you don't need to give me a reason. You just got to be here and say hello, and that's it. How you doing, buddy? Joey Gallo has retired due to a poor free agent market. And so has Kyle Gibson. Okay, anyway. We can get past this. Max Scherzer inducted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, your Phillies won the World Series before I've actually started the true simulation. All right, so here's where the boring stuff starts. Okay, review staff. Okay. Oh, we need a manager. There's a managerial opening. We got Drew French. Sanders is actually gone. I wish I could just create like a, like a customized Albernaz manager, but that is not a option. So what I'm going to do is look for somebody with an attribute grade, hopefully an A, and then somebody as close to 42 as I can find, because that's his age. Here's Mikey Pepper, 43, but I don't like his attributes. Diego Rosario. Maybe. This should be fun. Troy Fuqua. 68. Holy cow, bro. Jackson Keys. Micah Swanson. Sparky Anderson. Back from the grave? You gotta be kidding me. Hire the butcher guy. 39. 39 is too young. 39 is very young. Where was his name? That kid's only 36. That's not him. Did I miss him already? That's too many names of people that don't matter. How about Richie Hammer? All right. I like it. Apparently he's 39, but you look at his avatar. Well, you can't see it because I'm blocking it with my camera, but he's got like long, like grayish hair. We'll go with him. A attribute. He's plus in every category. Let's make him an offer. We're only going to give you a 1-year deal because we're worried about a lockout. I'll give you $4.5 million to be my manager. What do you say? All right. And we need a hitting coach. Hit per 9, +1. Gary Pettis. I remember that name. Gary Pettis, if memory serves, was a very good contact hitter. Speaking of contact, I like this. +2 contact, +1 on plate discipline. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with pitching, but I'm looking for Mark Pryor. Hey, man. Bring Pryor in as the new pitching coach. Sandy Alomar Jr. Oh, you need a role. What are my open spots besides manager? Hitting coach and third base coach. Okay, let's get a third base coach. Well, let's go hitting coach. All right, hitting coach. How we doing? Obviously, Mark Pryor. Alex Rodriguez? Who wants to hire A-Rod as a hitting coach? Bro, he may be a dick, but he knows how to hit. I just don't think it would fit. I don't think it's a realistic hire. All right. I don't want to spend very much time on this part of it all. Just give me something I recognize. Give me an A-rated Oh, there's the Butcher. You were looking for Butcher's a C-rated with nothing but negative stats. Had I listened to Chilo, this team would have already been sunk. I swear, Chilo. What the hell? I may not be able to get an A-rated anybody. It's getting worse the farther I go down. Was that Baldelli I saw? Baldelli. All right, let me do this one more time. I'm sorry. I think the better selections are at the top of the list. Now I'm just waiting for like a... Oh, here we go. Can't bunt, though. Was Mansolino on this? You saw Mansolino's name? No way. You're lying. This one's good except for plate vision. Okay, Vincent Choi. We're going with Choi. A-rated, plus in every category. Everybody's on a one-year deal. I'll give you a few more 100,000 to sweeten it for you. And then a third base coach, who I don't care. Give me good base running. Is there a base running category? Doesn't seem to be. I like this one. Oh, no, but stealing is -2. Well, how many people steal from third? He's not worried about stealing. He's worried about speed and reaction. I'm going with this guy. Whatever. Enough of this nonsense. I'll give you a cool $1 million just to play third base coach. All right? Rebrand the team. Okay. So these are the... Yeah, I'm not offering anybody anything. The thing is, if I offered Eflin a qualifying offer and he doesn't take it, then I would get a compensation pick. So maybe I should offer Eflin an offer, just a bad offer, and then he'll say no, and then he'll elect free agency. So here, yeah, 2 years for $8 million a year, and then these guys, I don't care. All right. I think we have to go up to our first little moment here. Okay. We did it. We hired Vincent Choi. We hired John McGinnis. Drew French is still the pitching coach. But we didn't get the manager yet. What happened there? Is he still... Has my offer been turned down or what? I need a manager before I need my other guys. Oh, no. Oh, there's Mansolino. No way. All right, let me go back in. Oh, they just put me right where I left off. The whole point was for me to get back to the top of the list so I didn't have to spend 3 minutes scrolling. Maybe I will just hire Bruce Bochy and be done with it. What was the name of the guy? Butcher? Oh, you wanted Butcher. Who was the guy I found? Oh, Hammer. Right? Hammer? Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. What happened to him? Did somebody else get him? There he is. Oh, he got offered more by the Rangers, who got rid of Bochy. All right, buddy. 2 years, $9.3 million. $9.5 million. There. Rangers trying to swoop in and take my manager. What's up, man? What are you trying to do? All right. All right. So now we're into arbitra. Oh, we got to select a 40-man roster. I have to count this up. Although Sagano shouldn't be on the roster. Looks like I got about 3 open spots. Basayo's already on there. There's Ike Irish, by the way. There's our #1 pick from this year. Already up to a 65 rating. Anybody else I want to put? Is Rivera on the 40-man? Yep. Machine? No. Wahiwa Aloy is here. Cobb Hightower is here. All right, well, I'm going to leave those spots open because I plan on signing some guys, right? Okay. Oh, we're going to look for a Ryan Mountcastle trade, too. Yeah, buddy. All right. Arbitration. I'm just going to go with... I just do like a 10% markup. So Gunner is going to get like 900,000. It seems crazy, but that's how this works. So I'll bump this up to like an even 3. Rutschman. Oh, he's already at 5.5. So put up to like 6.2. Bradish. 2.3. 2.6 should do it. Kramer. 2.9. 3.4. Mountcastle. Can we pull off a trade first? I'll come back to you. Aiken, I want you to stick around. I'll throw in a couple of hundred more grand. Cano, no. Wells. Slight bump. Carlson, Everybody else here. I'm just going to offer arbitration at their base price. No, you can stay as long as I don't have to pay you extra. Well, wait, I don't... Perez? No. Never mind. Rivera? That's fine. Carlson? No, that's too much. Looks like we're not going to keep Dylan Carlson next year, folks. I mean that in real life. Oh, look, it's Doug. Hey, Doug. What's up, sad man? You're going to need a new account, by the way. Sorry about that. Anyway, getting back to what we were doing. Doug was hoping for another, like, full hour of personal interaction. Sorry, Doug. I used you for an hour. That's it. It's over, dude. Make another account, and then we'll just keep doing this. No big deal. All right. Where am I at here? Okay. Brandon Young, is he a straight up free agent? I want to keep him around. I'll give him 800 grand. Oh, we're definitely keeping these guys. Yeah, I mean, this is all depth stuff, so it's boring, but it's necessary. Hey, our boy Maverick Hanley. You have to re-sign these minor league guys or else you won't have a farm. Bradfield. I know it's not exciting. Ike, how are we already offering you a contract, man? You just got here. All right. Hey, how much did Rico get paid? What was Rico's contract, Chilo? You remember? I think it's on Rock Kabatko's Twitter feed. There it is. 1 year major league. No amount. But it's only 1 year. I'll give you 800 grand. All right. There you go. God, look at all these names. Oh, this is going to take... God. It's going to take forever. The things I'm doing just to create a realistic simulation experience. I don't want him. There's Boston Bateman. That's that other guy we got. Pitcher. Gage Stroud, folks. There's Aloy. Vance Honeycutt. Is he going to ever develop in anything? Don't know. Go through all these frickin' names. Please stop. Make it stop. Everybody else is... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. 1 year deals. 1 year deals, everybody. All right. Now, free agency. These are the free agents, folks. Kyle Tucker, Kyle Schwarber, Alex Bregman, Bo Bichette is available. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. The Blue Jays extend him or what? But anyway, I already know who I want. Looks like Cody Bellinger is not available. There's Ranger Suarez. All right. He was giving a qualified offer by the Phillies already, though. Cease is going to be too pricey. $4 years for $65.6 million. Cease is 4 years for $98 million. I mean, Cease is 86 rated, Rangers 85 rated. I mean, by the game's own. First of all, I guess I have to wait and see if Eflin takes my contract. There's no way he will. But I'm going to go ahead and put in an offer for Ranger Suarez. He actually seems like the guy to go after. He's 29. I'm never going to give up more than 4 years. But if somebody's already offering 4, I got to match that. What was the offer for him? 4 years, 65.6. All right, 4 years, 70. Let's go. You know what? Let's bump it up. 72. That comes out to $18 million a year. You know what? I think he's worth more than $18 million a year. Let's add another $2 million to this. You're going to be an ace. I'll even give you a player option. All right, you get an option. All right, so again, that's like 18.5 million a year. I got to look at the whole payroll. Oh wait, was it showing it to me? Oh, there it is. Available budget, $164 million to spend. But that still doesn't include like all the arbitration salaries that have to get. So I have to just imagine like 50 million of that is untouchable. That's to re-sign everybody. What do they say for Bo? The Blue Jays are prepared to give him $54 million for 5 years. That's less than $11 million a year. That seems awfully low, and that would explain why the interest meter is quite low. Now the thing is, as I'm waiting to wonder whether or not Ranger Suarez will take my contract, other guys are going to get signed, and if I don't get Ranger, then the pool of arms out there is going to get small. There are not a whole lot of hit. Oh, there's Laureano. But there are not a whole lot of other position players at all. Particularly what we're looking for, a right-handed outfield bat. I mean, there is nothing. I think we need to make a trade. Can we make a trade? Trade talks. Okay. It's time to deal Mountcastle, folks. You know it. I know it. There is just no space for Mountie with what we got going forward. Now, if I can package him, I'm kind of ready to move on from Kerstad, to be honest. How much extra do you get from Kerstad? A little bit of something. Folks, Mountcastle's going away. And they're probably going to want like a prospect of some sort here. A decent one. There are a lot of good... No, I shouldn't say good. How about Alex Pham? All right. I want what I want. I mean, they have O'Neill listed as a left fielder. I guess I'll look for right field. And I'm only going to take a trade that makes sense. We're not going to get Teoscar from the Dodgers. We're just not. Oh, yeah. We want people that are still under contract, too. Brian Reynolds. Switch hitter's nice, but Seiya Suzuki. Didn't really have a great year. OPS well under 800. Wasn't I talking about Marcelo Zuna? Why isn't he listed as a free agent? He's not on the Braves at all. What team would be willing to trade with us? Somebody was talking about Trout. Oh my God. We can get back Trout and more. As long as we take on that money. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Charm City, I know I'm going against the grade, but I try to be as, realistic as possible. God, right-handed power bat. Looks like it's going to have to come from... I mean, thing is... that's just not quite enough for Teo. All right, you want me to sweeten the deal? Brandon Young, man. You saw him nearly throw a perfect game, but that's not enough? Does it have to be Povich? Povich doesn't do it. Wow. Even Povich doesn't get it over the line. I really got to give him somebody good if I want to get Teo. But that would be the perfect fit. That's who I wanted last off season. Is there anybody I'm willing to give up on? I mean, do we need Ike Irish? He wouldn't be enough anyway. Wow. Ah, boy. Looks like I'm going to be just short of being able to afford Oscar Hernandez. All right. Watts Brown is close. It's so close. All right, what if I gave you Watts Brown and instead of Kerstad, I gave you Judd Fabian? You'll take that. You'll take that? Okay. I'm not all that locked into Fabian. Can I give you back this guy? Okay, here's our deal. We've got it. We've got it. Charm City, what do you got here? There's a lot going on. I hated this bright white last year. God did. I hate it. Nothing worse than streaming a game of franchise at 11 at night. I didn't even need a light for my webcam because of the brightness from the TV. Okay. Change Holiday to an outfielder. Nah. I'm good. I like this trade. I'm doing it. The Dodgers can get some salary dumped. And I could see them offloading one of their big contracts after this World Series. I mean, God, they didn't. Come on. Come on, LA. We're dealing with the Dodgers. Let's go. KO is on the team. KO is now on the team. I think Mounty's the only guy I was wanting to trade immediately. Everybody else, I can wait. All right. Let's move it up to, I don't know, let's go ahead like a week. Schwarber signs with the Cubs. He's back to Chicago. We got Ranger Suarez. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I mean, this is realistic, guys. Ranger Suarez signed through free agency. If the Orioles do go after a pitcher, I feel like he's in that price range for us. And then there's the trade. Okay. Donovan goes to the Mets. Altuve goes to the Red Sox. Cease goes to the Mariners. Okay. Well, hold on here. There's still other free agents out there. Available budget. I'm just going to... Okay, we need to look at relievers. If we're looking at... Yeah, we got to look at... Yeah, I totally whiffed on this. There's probably guys already been signed. Why did I not think of this? Damn, there ain't much here. I think we have to offer Raisel Iglesias something. I'm afraid we're gonna have to do this. 1 year, 5.1 from Atlanta. I don't mind giving him like 7 for 1 year. I mean, he's filling a very big role here. He would be the closer. So if I entice him with that closer role, I think he'll sign for us. But we need like a righty and a lefty. This list is trash. I think I waited too long to look in here. Sean Armstrong. 77, right-handed. How much does he want? You want like 4.5 a year? That's a lot. You want more than that, don't you? You want like 5.5, 6 a year. That's crazy, man. I don't even know who you are. Devin Williams is a problem. Nobody's offering this guy anything. I'll give you a prove it deal for $6 million. I need an arm. And then Coulomb. Yeah, we're bringing him back. We're bringing him back. Daddy! They're only offering you 1 year for less than 4? I'll give you $2 million for $4 million a year. Right there. You know what? I'll bump it up. Just as an apology for making you leave the team. Okay. Where the hell are we now? Let's move up. Let's move up a week. 40-man rosters have to be set by tomorrow. Oh, the Rule 5. It's so... folks, you got to admit, just screwing around on a video game in the off season is nuts. Let's plug Teo into the lineup here. See how he looks. O'Neal, if we're realistic, is going to sit. Asayo there. Where's Mayo? Mayo should be up here. Alright, so Mayo at first. Asayo DH. Let's flip those because Mayo's fielding in this game is garbage. Alright. There's Teo hitting behind Gunner, just like I was looking for. And then Holiday, like I said, should be closer down to like here. And the way Adley's been playing, alright, we'll flip him and Mayo for now. Now, I think this is the lineup. Kerstad is going to go down. Carlson's going to go down. Who's coming up? Let's get Rivera up here. Kerstad, definitely not going to be up here. Grayson, is Grayson supposed to be like ready by opening day? Anybody know? I think so, right? I mean, he missed the entire season. Grayson needs to be added to the 40-man anyway. All right. That's 27 out of 28 players. I'm good. I might sign one more free agent anyway. All right, so what's the next? Buxton goes from... Look at that. Look at the Dodgers. They traded away Teoscar, and then they made a trade to get Buxton, who you think would have to think is Teo's replacement. So the Dodgers, they knew what they were doing. They wanted to go get Buxton, who's got a higher rating, 92 rated, had a 30-homer season, 285 average. They gave up Glasnow for him and Pajes. Damn, L.A., what are you doing? L.A.'s slipping, y'all. L.A. is slipping. All right, so I've offered ARB to everybody that I want to, right? I just want to make sure. Contracts that I want to, other than these crappy guys I don't care about. Okay. Free agency, we've already dipped in there. A couple of pending offers out there. Eflin's still out there. I offered him $4 million a year. What if we wind up getting Eflin back for $4 million a year? That would be nice. Corbin Burns, what? Oh. All right, where are we? Eugenio Suarez goes to the Cubs. Kyle Tucker signs with the Reds. How about that? Who's left? Michael King is still out here, a free agent. Nobody wants Eflin. Iglesias, I thought I offered a contract. What happened? 1 year, $7 million. I'm ready. I'm giving you good money here. Oh, there's Ozuna. Now he's available? You see, now the free agent list has changed. But I think I'm good with my position players. This lineup looks pretty good to me. Teoscar, the one big ad. All right, we need a backup catcher. Oh, yeah, Alex Jackson's still here, right? That's fine. So Jackson, Jeremiah, O'Neal, and like Rivera. Carlson probably wouldn't make it. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Position player wise, we don't need to go spend more money, do we? I don't think so. I was talking about adding Ozuna and Bellinger. Now, Ozuna is available. Is Bellinger available now? Doesn't look like it. All right, we still have an offer for Coulomb out there. Outstanding. I think the rotation, Slater, is pretty good. It's the bullpen that's awful. Right now, the rotation... Oops, sorry. All right, Sagano's not going to be here. Unless it did it automatically resign him or something? Oh! Well, we have to just release him. I guess the show didn't accurately incorporate Sagano's... They have him as if he's one of those international players with like several years of team control. And that's not the case. So he shouldn't be on the team anymore. He needs to just be cut. Unfortunately. Goodbye, Sugar. Goodbye. Au revoir, Sugar. Au revoir. He's gone. I can't trade a guy. Chilo, you know that's cheating. He's out of contract. Trade for what? Buy one, get one free Whopper Jr. meal? So Ranger goes into the... I don't think Povich is making it. Grayson Wood. You got Rogers here. Now you got two big lefties. I want to split them up with a righty in there. Well, there you go. Rogers, Bradish, Ranger Suarez, Dean Kramer, and Grayson Rodriguez. You got Tyler Wells and Cade Povich. I think if I put Wells in... Let's see, Bautista, he has to go back down. He just has to be in AAA because he's not available. All right, let's see. It's coming into shape, folks. It is coming into shape, and then the winter meetings. Hey. Sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place. I know. I'm just trying to see. I'm gonna stick. This looks more visually pleasing to me. Okay. All right. How are we looking on budget here? Tons of budget available. Just $72 million in players' salaries right now. But all these arbitration salaries have to be figured out. It's going to get bumped up to about $100 million. And then, yeah, this, I'm telling you folks, I'm going to have a budget a payroll of like 150 million, which is right in line with us, I think. Let's just do some simming. Correa goes to the Astros, or excuse me, to the Red Sox for Wilyer Abreu. Oh my God, it might be hard. Okay, Michael King went to the Angels, so that's fine. Walker goes to the Guardians. The Phillies trade Taiwan Walker to the Orioles for Creed Williams. Now that's interesting. How much is Walker's contract? $16.6 million. Well, I don't want that money. This isn't a trade I asked for. So Philly, we're gonna trade right back to you, bud. Who did he take? Creed Williams? Take him, it's not cheating. Well, I don't think he's worth his I don't think he's worth his salary. Honestly. I'll tell you what, give me a prospect back and you can have him. Give me back a prospect. Oh, come on. You're right on there. You're right there. All right, fine. You want like a scrub pitcher? Okay, fine. There. Take Walker back. I don't want him. All right. We got this. We got this. Bautista. All right, we'll just have to wait. You want to go to the Rule 5 draft and see if we want to pick any. Remember, the Rule 5 draft. Oh, John Means went by Rule 5. To get a Rule 5 guy, he has to be on your big league roster the whole season, or else you lose him. But you got nothing to lose, really. And you know, Nick Prado, I don't think we'll have space for him, though. He's the only guy on this list that interests me. Carson Ragsdale, folks. Yeah, you're coming back. Oh, he's already in our organization. You mean somebody could pluck Carson Ragsdale from us in the Rule 5 draft? No. Check for a rotation guy. I mean, the best guys are at the top, right? These are... Oh, no, they're not ordered in... Yeah, I need a... I would love to find a reliever. Okay, so now they are ordered by attribute. Okay, Joe Barlow. Only 29. Yeah, I'll take him. Sure. I already know that's an upgrade in our bullpen. And again, if we get a better bullpen than that, then we can just dump them. Rangers signed Matthew Boyd. Andres Munoz was available? Oh, it was a trade. Wow, that's a big trade. Alcantara going... You mean the Mariners now have Alcantara in their rotation with Brian Wu and George Kirby and Logan Gilbert and Bryce Miller? What the hell are the Mariners trying to do here? James Wood plucked from the Nats to the Reds. Cincinnati looks like they're getting stronger. All right, where the hell are we? Naylor is still a free agent. Shane Bieber is still a free agent. Sorry. I'm losing focus. Here we are. Oh, what's the deal with Iglesias? He did. Oh my God. We need a trade for a closer. We're gonna have to trade for. We have to trade for something. We got nothing. Good call there, Chilo. There's Barlow in for the Rule 5 draft. He's an upgrade from Colin Selby. But yeah, Felix we can't use. We got Aiken, Cano, Coulomb. Oh, Coulomb is here. Coulomb is back, everybody. But yeah, we definitely need a right-handed. And yeah, they just got Munoz in a trade. That would have been nice. All right, we got to make a trade. We've got to make a trade. Who is willing to part? Now, Robert Suarez, I thought was actually... You know what? I'm going to try to make a trade for Suarez because he's actually on the free agent list. I'm pretty sure the Padres didn't offer him an extension. And this is Albert's brother, remember, guys? And he's on a 4-year deal, making 9.2. I don't think it'd take a lot to get him. I don't think it would take a lot to get him. I would love to just throw CNL into the mix, but I can't. Okay. Who do I have that I could trade away? Oh, this is the guy I picked up as the prospect. Oh, wow. That's more than enough. This guy must be pretty good. Oh, how about for Kjerstad then? Perfect. Kjerstad for Suarez. And I even got a little wiggle room. I might be able to get another little something back. Let's see. What do I need some depth? I don't have many first basemen. Can you give me just a crappy first baseman? No? Alright, I could use a second baseman. This guy? Perfect. This guy's 30 years old. Give me the crappier guy that's younger. Alright, there's our deal. Kjerstad, folks, Silent J is going to the Padres to join Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano. Robert Suarez, welcome to the team. All right, Robert, you're our closer now. Keegan Aiken is now not our closer. You okay with that? For now, Coulomb is going to be in the setup role. I guess alongside Cano. God, that's scary. I'm going to put Barlow there. Some of these guys won't be on the final roster, of course, but anyway. All right, so yay. All right, I think we're close to where the arbitration stuff starts happening. I mean, we're into January now. Let's go. Hurry up. Okay, so I think these stars here, these are the arbitration days. There's really nothing else to do till we get up here. All right, so as of right now, the team. Again, the player salary roll, the payroll is under 100 million. It's still, despite signing Ranger Suarez, despite trading for a couple of salaries like Teoscar and Robert Suarez, how did we wind up with Rowdy Tellez? I don't know, but he's here. That's interesting. I didn't do that. All right, let's get through arbitration here. Let's get through this. No, I mean, I'll talk about it in the, the launch game, which will be, I guess, the night after the World Series. If there's a Game 7, I'll wait an extra night to launch. But, at the top of it all, everything will be explained. Right? Everything will be, again, it's about me taking over the team. So if anybody wants to know why somebody's on the team, it's because I made a move. I made a move. All right. All right, just get through this. Come on. I have no idea. I guess I'll find Naylor goes to the Rangers. 3 years, $21 million. He's getting paid $7 million a year. I know he didn't have a great season, 236. But damn, $7 million. That was Mountcastle's salary under arbitration. If I knew he was that cheap, I'd sign him. Damn, that's a steal. All right, what's the damage? See, now the salary's up to 127. Now that the arbitration... you guys realize Josh Naylor had 30 steals this year? He's a big dude. He had 30 steals. He's a great base runner. Which, by the way, there's some coach that apparently wants to join Albernez that's like really good at teaching base running. Aren't you guys excited about that possibility? Bringing in somebody that knows how to teach somebody like Jackson Halliday how to, not get picked off. That would be fun. All right. I think we're about done here. I think we are about ready. And then what we can do is I'll play like one spring training game just to have some fun. All right, so who's left unsigned? Anybody that I care about? 2 people. Ryan Noda. I do need some Oh, it already offered him something. Yeah, give him $800,000. I need the depth. Daniel Johnson, he's almost 30 now. I'm not worried about Daniel Johnson. Nobody has signed Sagano. Sagano's the highest rated player not signed at the end of free agency. Oh my God, we've reached spring training, folks. We have reached spring training. And no, I'm not going to face Chris Sale in my first game. We'll play Boston. Bradish versus Hauk at a spring training complex. All right, let's see. Now you get to have all these extra players during spring training. So you have 40 men. Is there anybody I want to invite that's not here? McDermott is up. See, I'd rather look at this Jawan Watts-Brown guy before I look at a guy like Trace Bright. So can he come up? So the 40-man roster is full. I'd have to cut somebody to make room. I guess I won't mess with it. Although Roddy Telez, how did he even get here? Who is Kevin Gillies? I don't even know who you are. Or Keegan Gillies. You get out of the way. Okay, you know what? Are you on the 40-man? Okay, you come off the 40-man. Because I don't know who you are. So you've just been waived. But now I'm going to bring up Watts Brown. All right, you got a spring training invite, Watts Brown. Corbin Martin, what are you still doing here? Hello, Chance. How are you doing? No side of Mansolino yet, everybody. No sign. All right, well, Maverick Hanley. Okay. Machine is with the spring training team. Oh, we gotta give Aloy a spring training invite, don't we? Or Bradfield for sure. Yeah, okay, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. Somebody's got to come off of here. Jose Espada. Okay. Bradfield, you come up. Oops. Welcome to spring training. All right. By the way, as is, our team is ranked 12th overall. 14th in pitching, 21st in contact, 21st in defense, 5th in power, 9th in speed. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Let's play some baseball. We're going to skip this first game. Everybody's training. Who's training on what? Where's Holiday? Now, I want him, base running drills for Holiday. Thank you. Base running drills for Holiday. Any other particular training exercise you want a particular Oriole to work on, folks? How about Gunner? Is there a train to not get all sulky and mopey every time you don't do something at the plate? I want. How about, is O'Neill still? Yeah. God. What's he need work on? Combination toss. Rutschman, you need to work on something. Hauser, you get back in the hitting. Yeah, you work on that. O'Neill, conditioning. Absolutely. Not weight room. No, not weight room. Physical conditioning. How does O'Neill have a durability rating of 81? It's like his highest rating. Are you on crack? Well, I want him even more durable, I guess. How the hell is that his best attribute? Basayo, you got to work on some defense stuff. All right, you can learn how to hit more, I guess. Mayo, you got to get better at field. It seems like it automatically sets it to the weakest part of their game to work on. That's pretty cool by the computer to know kind of what they need to work on. All right, enough of that. So yeah, 130 million, and I might go out and like sign one more player before the start of the season. There's 56 million worth of budget available. That would put, if I maxed out, it would be like what, 184 million. I don't think the Orioles would spend that much. Maybe they would. I think they're more of a 150 to 160 million dollar payroll. So I'm happy with where we are. I'm happy I brought in Teoscar, Robert Suarez, and Ranger Suarez. And we got a Rule 5 pick in here somehow. Yeah. Well, we're got some prospects I think that are gonna get better by mid-season. Ike Irish might be ready to go by mid-season. We might be trading Rutschman by the trade deadline, honestly. If Ike Irish comes along, right? And Basayo is, I mean, if we can get back something significant, Ike Irish gonna be making his way up here pretty soon. All right, we're gonna play. Shall we play a game? We're in our spring training complex. Bradish is gonna start. What do we put him on? 2 innings, right? It's like his first spring training outing. 2 innings for Bradish. I think the rotation looks pretty good if you just add Ranger Suarez. Bradish, Ranger Suarez, Dean Kramer, Grayson Rodriguez, Trevor Rogers. Now, a lot depends on Grayson. A lot. But I think Bradish looks ready to be good. Rogers, you just have to hope. If you get 70% of what he was last year, it's still really, really good. Kramer, I know you guys have your mixed emotions, but I think for most rotations, Kramer as a number 5 is fine. It really comes down to Grayson. He was too expensive, and Ranger, again, 1 attribute point lower. 1. He's coming off an all-star season. I'm okay with passing on Cease. All right, let's make a lineup for today. We're not going to play all our stars. We're going to look at some kids. Let's get the Bullfrog in there. Oh, let's get Bradfield in here. Teo's going to not play. Bradfield. We'll move him down the line up here. Jeremiah. Let's sit Cowser. We'll put Jackson in right, Beavers in left. Anybody want to watch Machine play? A machine. A machine. You know what? I'm taking Holiday out for Machine. His fielding is atrocious. Okay, you know what? Basayo's going to catch. Rutschman's going to sit. Mayo's going to play first. Machine's going to DH. And then I'll put Holiday back in. Okay. We're going to give Beavers a shot to hit leadoff. Westberg, Gunner. We only have 3 righty bats. All right, so we're going to go left, right, left, left, right. Left, left, right. Holiday's going to back cleanup. I mean, Basayo makes more sense. All right, we'll put him there. Okay, here it is. There's our lineup. We're ready. Folks, baseball. How you doing, everybody? Oh, my. I got to remember to move around. Uh-oh. You know what I should have did was save. I should have hit save. I did a lot of stuff without saving. Oh, we can look at what Boston has now. Boston has Altuve and Carlos Correa. Boston wants to be the 2017 Astros, I guess.
Coming your way. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Orioles. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic. Feel it happen.
Just about to get underway and towing the slab. Kyle
Something
Brand.
magic happens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm.
So Boston's putting in like a full heavy lineup.
And here is Trevor Story.
All right. So we're about to get underway, and I want a lucky. Hold on a sec. Hey, how did the Ravens do tonight? They win? I think I saw that they were ahead when I started setting up for this. How'd that look? You know what? Give me a sec. Yeah, so we got, what do you think? So far, how has BW done with the offseason? It's not easy to really replicate. If I knew Marcelo Zuna was going to be available, I was prepared to make him my DH. But now that we made a trade for Teoscar, I think he fits in perfect. Right spot in the lineup. Pretty snazzy. Without being unrealistic. Hopefully. All right. And I think I came in under budget. The bullpen is where we need help. The bullpen is definitely where we need help. I'm trying to enjoy Lucky before I start playing. So this setup I have here, I really got to be careful moving around or else I'm going to knock some stuff over. Yeah, we brought in Albert's brother. All right. I can pitch and smoke at the same time. I just can't hit and smoke. Let's go. Bradish.
Outside. And we are underway. Swing and a ball popped up.
Just somebody wake me up when this ball comes down.
Story is out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run
beautiful, Bradish. Beautiful.
It's likely the other team folds because
how about your changeup? How's that looking?
He can be once he gets settled in. So put
you got it, Westy.
On that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early.
Okay.
And a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Slings it across. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty.
Bregman. I thought you were going back to free agency, buddy.
Bregman in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game
5
MVP.
for 13 with 2 homers off Bradish. You look like an idiot.
And the 0-2.
Oh, you won't chase that? What do you mean you won't chase that? Why did you smell your fingers? Bradish, that's a little sus.
On the ground to the
Dive!
left. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of
Folks.
rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Altuve,
You'll take that
you
anytime
little
you can get him to find a hole.
pest. You're a pest, Altuve.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
I think Albernaz is about Altuve's height, guys. I think he might be like an inch taller.
The 1-0.
I love it. He's built like Earl Weaver. He wore number 4 in his playing days, Earl's number.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
One ball. Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up.
All
in
right,
front
give
of
him the
slider.
give him the
Hey,
gas.
You can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle.
Oh
two
boy!
strikes.
All right,
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
long run.
Kicks and deals. Just
Oof.
missed.
It's a good take.
That was a great pitch. You got a piece. It's so hard to get Altuve out. Sit down.
96 to record the punch out.
Look how mad he is. It's spring training,
No
dude.
score as we head to the bottom of the first.
Look at that road to nowhere. What is that? These graphics are awful. All right. I got to pause.
Back here.
Did anybody... What happened with the Ravens? Nobody said anything. Did they win or what? Who would they play? They won 28-6. That sounds like a good win. Offense and defense. Good for Baltimore. It's not too late. It's not too late. Okay. 1 sec, folks. Let me get this door closed. I've yet to. I'm afraid to, really, but I've yet to see. Like, are there even 10 people? There are 2 people here watching right now. 2. There are 2 people. I mean, I know it's not, but wow. I mean, I guess it's 11:30 at night and yada yada. But wow, is this a sign of how things are going to be for the next several months? Could be dicey. Are you on? Hello. Okay. 4 touchdowns for Lamar. All passing? Did he run one in? Dolphins. They're not good, right? Okay. I'm ready to play.
My pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their
Nice.
fastball, but he's backwards a little
No
bit.
picks,
Works off the slider,
4 TDs,
and
no
then when the
picks.
fastball comes, it can add a little
All right,
velocity in terms of
Beavers.
perception.
What's
Guys are
Beavers
used
do?
to seeing that off-speed
He takes the
When
first
it's
pitch.
right,
That's what he does.
Really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes.
See Jackson? See what Beavers did there? He's ahead in the count now. Slider, sinker, splitter, cutter, huh? All right. All right. Slider, sinker, splitter, cutter. This guy might be tough.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Bad. Bad.
Fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then
Very, very
by the
bad.
time it gets in the hitting
All right,
zone,
come
hard
on.
to get the barrel to it.
Popped up.
That's not gonna.
Tosses the
That's not gonna do it.
And it's caught for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Okay.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Oh, what are you doing? Come on.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one the other way. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Boo.
Now here
Well, a
is
pop
Connor
up and a
Henderson.
weak ground ball.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we
All
know
right,
he was
Gunner.
going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor
Ooh.
leagues, and quickly at this
Come on,
level,
Blue.
an impact player.
Gets the slider
Damn,
in there.
2 back-to-back backdoor sliders right on the corner.
Definitely pounding him away.
I'm in trouble.
2 outs. Clobbered
Hey, 3rd time's a charm, you bum. Don't you dare throw me 3 straight sliders. Don't you dare throw me 3 straight sliders. What do you think this is?
It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. You ain't fooling me 3 times. Gunna. Bye-bye birdie.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder,
Mid is high. Mid is far. It is gone.
Base is empty with 2
Hey,
away.
Sammy's up in the
Next for
cleanup
Orioles,
spot.
Samuel Becerra.
How did he pronounce his name?
That one is
Becerra?
lifted in the air. Altuve under it. And that is
All
that.
right. Well, hey, I'm on the board.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home
All right, I
run.
get
It's
one
an
more
early
inning for
1-0
Rogers,
lead.
and then I have to take him out.
2nd inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Carlos Correa. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa.
What's up, Bump?
He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. That one missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2
Front
count.
door slider.
Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay
That
off
didn't
pitch.
slide.
And another ball. Hit in the air, center field. Bradfield moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Now batting
Tristan
Casas.
Casas.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. The Orioles up by a run here at the top.
Come
of the
on,
second.
Blue.
And that one missing low. There's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
One down, base is empty.
Come on, Blue.
Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now
That looked pretty good to me. Look at that pitch.
He needs to get
That's a
back into the
strike. Come on,
zone
man.
and start pitching with conviction.
Digging in.
Hey, Mayo, turn 2. What are you doing? Oh, you did the opposite. Oh, boy. Oh, come on, Gunner. You got it. You got it. We're out of it.
And that is that. No runs on no hits.
We're out of it.
Bottom of the second and into the.
All right, I'm going to warm up 2 righties and a lefty coming up. Let's give another starter an inning. Let's give McDermott a look.
Box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
Mayo.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, I think Machine is DHing. I just wanted him in the lineup. Oh! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
The extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.
Lead off double.
And the bottom of the second.
Let's go. Splash it up, folks.
Turned on that one, ripped it down the line.
Turn on the sprinkler. Oh! All right, now we gotta, let's see. We got Holiday. Move the runner to third. Get him to third, buddy.
Out towards left center.
That better be deep enough.
Sizing this one
I think it is. Oh, it's gonna be deep enough. Tag. Go, go. Hurry, 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 hurry up, hurry up. Oh, God.
Double play.
No.
You have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're gonna move up to third with no problem. And I know
Look at that cannon. I mean, come on, man.
But you're already in scoring position, so it's just a
And dude, slide to the outside of the bag.
Here's the designated
Oh,
hitter for the
God.
Orioles, Merced.
Machine grounds out. Inning over. Great.
Over to first. That ends the frame.
Well, that had a promising start.
We played 2 innings.
We've seen a lot of those innings, haven't we?
On to the 3rd inning.
All right. Come on in, Chase.
Chase McDermott on to pitch here.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 59, Chase.
What are your curveball, slider, fastball, changeup?
And here it comes. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid
Oh,
the
boy.
zone right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. Beavers brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a Addison Barger throw.
Trevor Story
That was
comes up
a
to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Guillen throw. Bo Jackson throw.
And that's in there at the knees.
I mean, he kept going back on the fly ball. I'm like, at first when I hit it, I'm like, well, it's not going to be deep enough to tag with Mayo. But he was in deep center field. I thought I could tag.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I actually haven't been watching the World Series that much. I kind of just peek in and watch little pieces. I'm weird about postseason baseball. It's, you know, if I'm calling the game on my channel, it's one thing, but just sitting alone, I get depressed watching postseason baseball with my Orioles not in it.
The Orioles leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Nice pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, slider in on the hands.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and that's the
All right,
third
good
out.
inning of work from
Offense on the
McDermott.
check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the
Jeremiah.
as we go.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. And the right-hander back to work. That
That's
one
all right.
finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Ah,
That's too high.
I almost swung at that. the gap. It's over his head. It's over his head. Another leadoff double. All right, I'm not screwing up this time.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a
Bradfield's coming up. Bunt time.
One's in the cage. You're just hoping you get
It's time to see if Bradfield knows how to bunt.
right on top of it.
He played that like Verdugo.
And next for the Orioles, Enrique
Come on, buddy.
Bradfield Jr.
Show me you can get a bunt down. There you go. Stay fair. Dude, why aren't you going to third? What are you doing? Oh, my God. Why didn't he break for third immediately? Look at the look on that.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat.
2 innings in a row, completely botching small ball. I stink. Beavers. I put a power swing on that. That ball is off the scoreboard. Bye, birdie. Beavers.
It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive.
Hell yeah. I guess that's supposed to be Albernaz. Bro, Beavers, I put a power swing on that. That was like the first time I put on a power swing. I don't know why. I chose to, but I did. Talk about good timing.
He stayed on it and got all of it.
Dude, off the top of the scoreboard.
One down. Jordan West.
Look where that pitch was, man. Grooved it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, the Orioles are looking good to me. Hey, speaking of Yamamoto pitching, I was going through my channel and watching that condensed call of the 9th inning when we broke up the Yamamoto no-hitter.
And strike 2.
Probably looks fresh out
And came
there.
back to win. What a game that was. What an inning that was.
How good he's been in the past.
One out, base is empty. Out to center.
Didn't quite barrel it up.
This one. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
I got to admit, though, Houck, the pitcher, he's throwing a lot of pitches middle of the plate. Both my home runs have been not difficult to reach. Like I haven't had to go up into a corner or anything.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ghana. So he was 1 for 11 off a Houck before that home run. Oh! He left that middle, but I didn't get it.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Home run dependent.
To score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer.
My fantasy video game Orioles offense is home run dependent. What can I do? But hey, man, that was a good inning. Dylan Beavers goes yard.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th.
3-0 now. I guess I'll let McDermott pitch 2 innings. He only threw 9 pitches.
Alex Bregman. McDermott back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. McDermott.
Again, folks, I play my games on Hall of Fame level, both pitching and hitting. If you play the show, I think when you look at the PCI, the circle that you use to
Fights it off, you'll see another.
line up your bat to hit the ball, like it ain't a big old circle where you just sit there and time your swing. You gotta really
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's an art form, I'm telling you.
Hangs and misses, it's a strikeout.
Hitting on this game and learning how to like keep your thumb on that analog stick and be able to move it in any way, any 360-degree direction to make good contact. Because some parts of the zone are harder to get to with the stick. High pitches, if you're looking low and you get a high pitch, it's almost impossible to get to.
play. Top half of inning number 4.
Halloween night. I mean, I have to go. Oh, well, it's going to be in the morning. Yeah, I think I'm going to go out tonight. I might not make it a late night, but if it's just to take in everybody walk. In Thailand, when it comes to dressing up for Halloween, obviously it's not a culturally. Halloween is just kind of a gimmick here. I mean, it's a gimmick in the States too, I guess, but you know what I mean. Like here, if you live, in areas like I do, and you go out to experience a little nightlife, there's going to be a lot of people dressed up. But everybody in Thailand, their idea of Halloween costumes, it's always the same. Zombies and like ghosts and like the undead. Nobody dresses up like, Austin Powers or something. Nobody's going to be dressed up like one of the Blues Brothers or... Everybody's gonna have like the same makeup on, like like they're from the Thriller video.
In the air, out towards left center.
It's still fun though. All right, 2 nice innings from McDermott. I love the graphics of this one road that there are no cars on. It leads to nowhere. Really good work here.
And so the Red Sox.
All right, Cutter Crawford.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this
Cutter, I hardly know her.
Best scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here's the catcher.
That looks nothing like Basayo. Man, put some meat on his bones.
The pitch.
What's he throw?
That misses. Ball 1.
Fastball, cutter, curve, splitter, and 2 different curveballs.
A big swing and a miss.
Again, that high fastball, nowhere near it. I couldn't get the stick up. He said he couldn't get the stick up. All right, come on, Sammy.
On the ground, out to
All right, at least he got to that pitch.
Correa over to first. One up, one down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand.
Mayo with that double, first time up. Oh, Mayo is 2 for 2.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
What if we unlock the best all of our players have? Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. Come on. I don't know. I could be delusional. I just feel like the Orioles could be good again.
And first offering is fouled off.
Could we be good again?
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
So the Rays made it to the World Series in 2020, right? The COVID season with the Dodgers, lost to the Dodgers, right?
Swings through it for the K.
The Yankees got to the World Series last year. The Blue Jays have gotten to the World Series this year. When's the last time the Red Sox went? We're the only team in our division not to make the World Series in the last, like, 8 years, and it's been 43 years.
And that one foul.
Isn't it our turn, folks? By the way, Machine up to the plate. Like, how is our organization not doing everything humanly possible to build a team that finally wins a pennant?
Two outs. Down
Whoops.
to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for the Orioles, but they're on top. By
Well, we're going to get a new hitting coach. There's no doubt about it. They haven't let Ashley go yet, right? But it's
Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
it's
Leading it off, Tristan Casas.
it's got to happen. All right, I didn't get anybody warmed up. I forgot. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's give old Big Al an inning here. I'm back. Who's that? Who are you? I guess you'll have to remind me who you are, my friend. If you're Doug, you're not going to be here very long, but if you're somebody from the past, nice to see you.
Misses just off the outside.
Refresh my memory, why don't you?
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch. One down.
A lot of easy outs.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. And a breaking ball drops
Go.
in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty
Oh, it is
dominant in this
Chomas.
one, but you got to be careful, not working with two
You are
in the lead.
constantly
Get right back in this
updating
ballgame if
your
you're not careful.
screen name and avatar. How are we supposed to know who you are?
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
What up, dude?
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Sit down. Yo, McDermott looking good. He's going 3 innings. Wasn't planning on it.
The pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Come on, Blue.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So
Look out over there.
he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Out to short, Henderson. Zips it to first. Out number 3.
3 shutout innings from
Red
McDermott.
Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0.
Yeah, can I say this, guys, about, there's been a lot of talk about, Albarnaz is coming from the Guardians. The Guardians have been punching above their weight. They had a miraculous turnaround into their season this year. And for the 2nd straight year, made the playoffs, made it to the ALCS last year. And I'm not trying to take away from any of the achievements from the Guardians, but you can't ignore the fact that their division is extremely weak, right? I'm not saying Stephen Vogt is an overrated manager or that he's not running the Guardians well and Albarnaz isn't helping him do it, but I mean, when you get to play a 30-year games against a pretty crappy division, this is AL East is going to be a whole nother animal. But I'm also sitting here wondering how much of Stephen Vogt's in-game management is really Albarnaz.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now it's going to be Enrique
Bradfield, I see another bunting opportunity, but 5-0, maybe not. Oh, it's 3-0. Yeah, maybe you should bunt again.
Up top, ball 1. Jackson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bunted back towards the mound. Whips it to Casas.
All right, you did your job.
Out on the sac bunt.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe
Shelton,
as having a
young
lot of
Shelton.
speed, but he can
Where's
absolutely
Baldelli going to
move,
go?
and
I
it
feel
is
like
a factor in
he's...
his game. And there's the strike.
How many openings are left? Nationals.
Goes all out every single time. Never takes a break.
Right. Who's
Guys
left?
like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Casas. And he handles it himself for the out.
Runner at third with 2 down for the Orioles.
Now batting, third baseman,
And next for the
Westberg
Orioles,
looking for his
Jordan
first hit.
Westberg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty
Yeah,
well.
Slater, my
So
thing was I wanted one or the other. I wanted either like a very, very decorated manager, like a Bruce Bochy.
anything with the leadoff single there.
Right?
5 innings complete.
But I'm like, if you
It's the
can't get
Orioles
him,
3 and the Red Sox nothing.
or maybe Bob Melvin,
Top of the 6th inning. And
then
stepping in for
honestly,
Boston,
I'd rather go for the up-and-coming potential
and the pitch.
next great manager rather than kind of go with a retread guy that has experience but,
There's the strike.
you know, is just a guy that's going 84 and 78 year after year or something. And
Swings
you know what I
down.
mean? Like, I don't know. I'm okay with this. It may not work. Why is McDermott still pitching, by the way?
Top of the 6th.
I keep forgetting to take him out, but he's doing so well. But it's spring training. Other people need to pitch. Come on in here, Albert. Where are you? Hey, hey, hey.
Pitcher on now, number 49.
Still a lot
Boom,
of
boom,
game left.
boom,
and this
boom,
game
boom,
could go either
boom,
way.
boom,
So
boom,
this is a
boom,
big
boom,
opportunity for him to
boom,
get some
boom.
important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's
It's
Trevor
but time, but
Story.
two, but throw, but that, the be, the be, do it.
First pitch, and he just misses. The Red
Here's the
Sox
story
trailing by 3, and we're
of a
in the
guy
top
named
half of the
Trevor.
6th. And a
Look
foul
out.
ball. That one out
Hurry,
to
Jeremiah.
right.
Hurry,
Jackson
hurry, hurry,
flies
hurry,
way
hurry.
over, Makes
Nice.
the grab, and there's 2 gone. Down the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony.
I'm about to breeze through 6 innings of one-hit ball off of Boston
Liner to second and
with
picked
their
on the
like
hop.
full
That's
lineup
at
in.
first. That's out number 3. Nothing across here.
I'm making this look a lot easier than it normally is.
Coming up, it's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
I guess that's what spring training's for.
Kyle Harrison gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank.
Just hit
facing his
midnight.
former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation.
By the way, I
when he
was
plays
planning
against
on
his own
playing
squad.
like 2 games a night. It might turn into 2 or 3 a
He's
night.
already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases one
It's
way
all
out
going to
of the
be
zone.
played by ear, how I'm feeling, whatever. The whole point is to have fun. I don't want this to feel like work.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Because I don't think I'm going to be making any kind of revenue that would classify it as work.
To the right
So
side.
why make it feel like work?
Sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
All right, I feel like I'm just going through the motions here since I got that 3-0 lead. Let me lock in here. Let's have a good at-bat. Come on.
Samuel Becerra.
Come on, Sammy.
Harrison,
That was bad.
a former Gold Glove winner. He
was
features a
very, very
four-seam
bad.
fastball, a slurve, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bases
I need to go
empty,
get a
one
haircut
away, here in the
and
bottom of
shave.
the 6th. That one
I need a
fouled
shave and a
off.
cut. I think I'm going to run out and do that after this. Oh, I might call the game. Well, no.
Down to
Depends.
the dirt, swing and a miss. In
If
time
I
for the
don't
second
get
out.
absolutely
Good job
shit
cleaning
faced
up after they
tonight,
dropped third strike.
I might call game 6.
Still next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
Don't hold me to that.
Misses the zone
Yeah, I'm
and
just
he
swinging
gets
at
him a
everything right
chase.
now. I can't even concentrate.
Ball 1 there.
Mayo at 2 for 2 day.
So now
Oof.
1-2.
Again, that high fastball, not easy to get to. You see that? I was late. Ah. Payback. Oh, God. I thought that was going to... For some reason, I thought that pitch was going to break. And it never broke. That was bad. And see, now that's the kind of swing where I would expect somebody to type in the chat, BW, what a horrible swing. And I'd go, you know what, you're right. That was bad. That was bad.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike
This has
one.
been way too easy, though, pitching today.
Foul ball there.
See, Slater, exactly. And it was a horrible swing. Uh-oh. That was loud. That was far.
Great swing and solid contact.
And that was
Just
foul.
a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
This guy likes giving out souvenirs. Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Oh, don't tell me we're back to seeing everybody's weird alternate versions of their usernames. Rob's got like his license plate next to his name. What's going on, dude?
What kind of stood out to me was that they weren't
Yeah, man, fall asleep to me. Folks, this is how you help out the channel. Keep me on. Mute it if you want. But then I get watch time hours. While you sleep, I'm still getting watch time hours.
One out, the base is empty for him.
That's how you help.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one almost got him.
Weird names again on YouTube. I don't know why. It seems to bounce back and forth for like, what, the third or fourth time it's done that in the last year?
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know,
Bro, 7 innings of one hit ball from Oriole pitching. If Beavers can get to this, yes, he can.
Beavers makes the
One hit.
And that is that.
And I think it was a single. Through 7 innings. It's 7th inning stretch time, folks. Time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Tally.
Peyton Tolley. Who the hell are you? Fastball, slider, curve changeup. That fastball gets up to 101? Who the hell is this guy? Never heard of you. All right, so they're bringing in all kinds of... And I should be too. I should at this point be pinch hitting like everybody. Problem is, I don't have a whole lot of infielders. Everybody's a freaking outfielder. All right, I can move Jeremiah into place second. Let's get an at-bat from the Milkman.
Completely out of position.
Lefty on lefty. He needs the practice.
And ball one.
That was 100.
On paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one almost got him.
They don't want to pitch to you, Milkman.
And there's a ball.
You going to give me anything to hit? Oof, 101.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's
Come on,
just
right
a
down the
different
middle.
experience as a
Oh!
hitter that go by.
I still missed it. I'm looking fastball and I'm late. And I swung under it.
Might be time to choke up a little bit.
All right,
Get
come
that
on.
front foot down early. Maybe even just spread
Damn.
out. He's really late right now.
We got a battle going on here. I don't know how I got a piece of that.
And now the lefty
Whoop.
stays alive.
I went out and got that pitch. Oh, look at that break. That was nasty. That was nasty.
You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now
All right. He's DHing, so anybody here? Let's give a good old-fashioned debut to our newest signing, folks. Teoscar Hernandez is making his Orioles debut.
looking to start something with one gone.
Is it? So he's 43 today or 44? How old is Albernez? Teo fouls back a 100-mile-an-hour heater. Oh, what are you swinging at, man? Come on.
And it's nothing in two.
Yeah, I don't
If a guy throws 100, it's really hard to not start your swing. Because then if you're late like that, you make bad contact like that, and you make a cheap out like that. Damn it. He's 43, so he is about 5.5 years younger than me. When I was a senior in high school, he was like in 6th grade.
Strike one.
That was straight queso.
I'm getting old.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Why am I saying getting? I am old.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Run it out, Jeremiah. Run it out.
In plenty of time to first, and the Orioles set down.
All right, 2 innings left. Let's look at some.
It'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Kristen Campbell.
All right, so we're gonna move Cowser in the right. Jeremiah to second. I think Jeremiah's more used to playing third, so we'll put Westberg at second. Cowser. Put Beavers in right, Cowser in left. That's fine. And then Danny, get loose. And Rule 5 guy, get loose. I'm going to need to do a mound visit. I'm stalling for time.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound.
Folks, BW drafted Joe Barlow out of the Rule 5 draft. Right-hander. I think he used to pitch for the Guardians. Maybe 1 or 2 other places. So he's got a slider, a 2-seam, a 4-seam, and a curveball. And right now I don't like his... command at all here. This could get ugly. Maybe I'll find out why they didn't protect him.
Rolls foul. You'll one. And that's
Come on, Blue.
Gotta
That's
keep
close enough.
Tight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bradfield brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
I promise you, folks, this is not on an easy level. I am shutting out the Red Sox on 1 hit.
To the right
All right, make it 2 hits. I had to say something.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, through 7 1/3, I shut him out on 1 hit.
Right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
I don't think I've walked anybody. Oh, no, I had that 1 walk earlier.
Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Taste my front door slider. Taste it.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, that was filthy.
And there are 2 outs.
Set him down on strikes on just 4
Yeah, this
pitches
guy's
that
just
time.
looking. He doesn't even know where to go.
Classic
The
East
dugout's
West
that way,
pitching
pal.
move, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the
Nice.
called third strike. And that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Oof,
And
look
that
out.
one wrapped foul. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Here's a
All
run
right,
scoring
I've worked him
opportunity.
inside
You
3
definitely
straight
gotta push that
pitches.
across
Now
because
the
it's not
slider
gonna get any
away.
easier. You get to the ninth,
Oh, how do you lay off that?
Really nice slider right
That
there,
was
sweeping across
a
the dish,
perfect
but
chase
just couldn't
pitch.
hang the edge.
I don't know where to go now.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. They get the force.
Whoa, that was closer than I wanted it to be.
Bang, bang play to end the inning.
8
And the Red Sox
shutout
lead
innings
one.
of the
They
Red
trail it
Sox
here,
on 2
3-0.
hits. Bradfield, Beavers, Westbrook. They brought in another lefty.
The bottom of the 8th early.
Early. You're too late.
So
Who's in?
game now on defense. Andy Abad.
Changes all around, folks. It's spring training. You know how it is. All right. Bradfield. Tyler O'Neill, can you take in that bat without getting hurt, buddy? You get to face a lefty.
Silver is the new first baseman.
Folks. Hey. Well, blow me down. Skibba-da-ska.
The lefty fires.
Looks like it's time to hit the baseball, huh? I got a curveball. I guess I should have been ready to swing. Maybe he'll throw me another one. Skibba-da-ska. Oh, how did I miss that?
I guess you throw it that hard, you can.
I was late on a pitch from a guy named Early. The irony, folks.
Don't want to do it again.
Broken bat. Look out over there.
And there's one away.
Well, that did not work.
So back to the top of the Orioles
Beavers. You've had a great night, great day, my friend. But we're going to let Carlson swing a bat.
Here's the Orioles lead. Orioles
I don't think
making a
Carlson
move
will be
for
with
pitch
us for
hitter
next season,
Dylan
but
Carlson. One out, the base is empty for him.
maybe he gets a spring training invite. Okay.
That one
No,
pushed
late.
foul.
Very late.
Late
Damn.
that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Cooper Criswell.
Oh, speaking of pen. All right, Coulombe's going to be my closer today. Coulombe is going to be my closer.
Ready to come on if needed. Number 29 getting cranked up as well.
Ah, crap.
In the air right field.
Did that drop? No.
Has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
All right. I had one inning where I put runs on the board. Oh, no, it was 1 in the first and then 2 in the third. I have not scored since. Hey, this really is like the Orioles. A couple of runs early, and then the offense dries up.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Come on, Westberg. I'm not taking an 0 for 4. Not from you.
That's inside.
First pitch
All
strike from the
right, get
pitcher,
ready.
but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very
Get ready
patient,
for that
showing
heater.
Good discipline. Now
Come
he's in
on.
the driver's seat with the 3-1
Give me that mustard.
And there's ball 4.
I thought that was high. It clearly wasn't, but they gave me the walk anyway.
But so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Now it's the shortstop.
I love how the game's just like the real game. Like, that was clearly a strike. Oh, do I need a pinch hit for Gunner?
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed.
I guess I'm supposed to. How about Emmanuel Rivera?
Hitter Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
That's a nice likeness for Rivera. Got that barrel chest, got that big old scraggly chin beard on point.
Kicks and deals.
Oh, a little bit late. How am I late on a curveball?
It's a foul ball.
How am I late on a curveball? God.
Pitch misses there. Yeah, the count 1-2. Westberg off of first with 2
You know,
away.
Westberg might steal a base here. I could run him. Oh, no.
First. They got him, and that will end the inning.
I just took the bat right out of my man's hands. Yeah. I took one step. One extra step.
He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Dylan Carlson.
All right, we're going to have to switch you two guys.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Connor
Everybody's getting into the ball game.
For him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for.
Well, I hope whatever this was tonight was as much fun for you as it was for me. Let's put Carlson. Well, let's put Cowser in center. And Rivera cannot play shortstop. Oh my God, what have I done? Who's playing shortstop? Jeremiah Ken? Westberg Ken? Let's give Jeremiah a crack at short. See what happens. Oh, and then Coulombe's coming back in.
Some type of ninth inning.
Danny.
Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe.
And I can't imagine
Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
Small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the.
How'd you like some ice cream, Doc?
It's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the air out to center. Cowser snags it, and there's one down.
One pitch, one out for Coulombe. Welcome home, Danny.
So now a pinch hitter, Carson Williams. Looking to start something with one gone.
2 pitches, 2 outs, maybe. Nice play.
Only 1 out remaining.
1 out away from a 2-hit shutout
Looking his first
of the Red Sox.
Swings through that one.
Facing just 3 batters over the minimum.
And that's in the dirt.
Not too shabby.
Here's a 1-1.
Oh, damn.
And a seed into center. That's a base.
That was the hardest hit ball they've had all game.
Keeps it going.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Hello, Eric.
What's
shaking? I was just about to wrap it up here.
So his first trip to the plate here.
There, in fact, that's the final pitch. And the Orioles in the win column.
The Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Orioles. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, feel it happen. Magic, 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 magic. Something magic happens.
As the Orioles win this
The magic of Orioles baseball. Well, I mean, clearly the moment of the game was Dylan Beavers with that 2-run homer. I went with a power swing. I think I went power swing like 3 or 4 swings the whole game. And that was one of them. And I absolutely... what was that, the 3rd inning? There it is. Beavers just absolutely... Oh! Let's get it right on the ball here. Oh! Mid is high, mid is far. It is gone. on. Look, it hit the registered trademark circle. Look at that. The ball can actually perfectly replace the trademark circle for the MLB logo. That's hilarious. Hey, Rafaela, what happened, buddy? Get a better look at that street. I love how this street just empties out to nothing. Where are you supposed to park? Look at the scale of these things. Oh, this is bad. How about look at this road? We're on a road to nowhere. Come on inside. Get on the ball. Oh. Get down there, Beavers. Get down. Oh. All right. I've had enough. And there you go. Well, folks, next time we do this, it'll be the real McCoy. And we have built... I guess I can go ahead and just sim the rest of spring training. There better not be any injuries. Everybody's got to be healthy for opening day. In fact, let me hit save on this before I do anything. I don't care about the packs. I want to name this one... BWGM. There we go. That way. And we can replace this one. Sim the rest of the spring training. Povich with a slight injury. Hey, we got a winning record in spring training, 17-12. I wonder who our opening day game is. Folks, opening day, are you ready? Advance to regular season. Holy cow. And we're the 11th ranked team. 9th in pitching. Our speed used to be a lot better. I don't know what happened, but we got good. Our power is our best attribute. All right. I guess I can make sure all these are set. Yeah. Yeah, we got to finalize the opening day roster. That's right. So I'm going to move Bradish into the 2 spot because I just want to split up those 2 lefty arms. Grayson will start out as a 5. Bautista has to go back to AAA. Luckily, he has options, so I can do that. Dietrich Inns is probably making the team in his place. So now we have, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Suarez there. We're going to want Pula. Cano has moved up to a 75 rating. Maybe Cano will have a bounce back year. I don't know, but I want a righty and lefty set up. Those are my two best. Oh, wait. There we go. I guess. Okay, so Castillo needs to go down for one more right-hander, which would probably be Colin Selby. Oh, Albert Suarez isn't on the team. Yeah, bring Albert up. Castillo goes down. He's out of options. I don't care. We'll cut him. All right. There you go. Whoops. There. There. There it is. Your new bullpen. It's not my strongest suit, but the rotation is good, I think. Why is Rowdy Tellez in the opening day lineup? Okay, other than him, everybody, well, maybe Carlson goes down. Let's see. I guess they brought him up because we don't have another actual first baseman on the team. Oh, Mayo has to come up, of course. That is our first baseman. And then Beavers comes up. And down goes Carlson. And that should be it. They got Tyler Wells as the long man. Barlow, Aiken, Suarez, Inns. Suarez and Inns can go extra with that stamina a little bit. Cano and Coulomb as your setup men, and then Suarez your closer. Yeah? Yeah? All right, so Beavers. You're not at first base. Basayo is at first base. I think Jeremiah is going to wind up on the bench. And O'Neill. And I'm only using O'Neill against lefties. I'm sorry. This is kind of like the lineup I was envisioning. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right. Switch right, left, or something like that. Wait, hold on. If Westberg bats lead off, Gunner. Yeah, but then Holiday. Asayo and Cowser there. Adley. Or Rutschman, Adley, and then Beaver. Cowser's got a lot to prove. I'm going to bat him down here. That's my lineup. Against lefties. The problem is, oh, okay. Jackson can play shortstop. So, yeah, the bench can cover every position. That's fine. All right, so O'Neill's in against lefties. Jeremiah really isn't all that good again. I think Jeremiah is just a bench guy, honestly. Rivera's a defensive upgrade. Sit Sammy. Maybe this is where you keep Adley in the lineup by DHing him. Jackson can catch, bat ninth. Mayo at first. And then you only have 3 lefties in the lineup. Now, whether or not it'll be Cowser or Beavers is going to be up to... I think it has to be Cowser just because he can cover center field. I don't really trust anybody else to do it. So that's something the Orioles need to think about. Like, if they don't go out and get somebody that can play center field, and I don't think Teoscar, I mean, he could in a pinch, but you don't want him playing center field with any amount of regularity. So that would be the one thing he doesn't offer a guy like that. But Laureano, I think we should re-sign Laureano, honestly. He really does fit all the criteria we need. He really is what Tyler O'Neill was supposed to be or paid to be. I'd like to get Laureano back. All right, so against lefties, we're going to split up these 3 lefty bats and something like this. Looks good to me. All right. There it is. Budget is still quite fair. The roster is, well, there are a couple of openings. Sagano is still a free agent. Yeah, I wonder if at this point, hey, if I can get him for like $2 million, I'll take him for depth, right? If Sagano is this desperate to stick around, I mean, all I've got that I feel good about if somebody goes down is Povich. CNL Perez just won't go away. Wait, did Suarez is 81? Okay. I mean, according to position rankings, the only area where we don't really have like a solid player is first base, and that's only because we're platooning guys that's not their number one position. So they're not factoring in Basayo and Mayo. Although, to be fair, even if you do factor them in, they shouldn't be ranked that high. They got to prove. They got a lot to prove. All right, folks, I think I'm done. I got to go get my hair cut. Still coughing up a little bit of lung butter, but I'm pretty out of the woods. I still have, about 6-7 hours before I decide how well enough I feel, what to risk in terms of going out for Halloween. Oh, we play Oakland in a 4-game road series. We start out west with this schedule. How about that? 4 games, and we won't be able to play. We'll have to pick like a minor league ballpark to simulate the experience because we can't play at the Coliseum. This is the show 24. They're still Oakland. They've got Shane Bieber. How'd they get him? But that'll be the opening day matchup. Bieber versus Rogers. Orioles versus Athletics in Sacktown, I guess. But yeah, I like these lineups. Against righties, only 3 righty bats. Against lefties, only 3 lefty bats. And yeah, I think I've out Elias, and I still have money to spend if I want to. I've done it. I have out Elias. One more save and we're done. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, this will be debuting, if not the night after tomorrow. Let's see. Who's up 3-2? Is it Toronto? If Toronto wins the series tomorrow night, then I'll debut this the night after. If it goes 7 games, this will debut the night after that. All right, so we're talking either the 1st or the 2nd of November, 9 p.m. till whenever, at least 11, maybe midnight, or somewhere in between. That's going to be the nightly thing. It's going to be a late night thing. And, yeah. That pretty much wraps it up. Hey, thanks for hanging out, folks. Hope to see you soon. We've got it all set up now. It's all set up. Dylan Beavers, Jeremiah Jackson. Hey, we got to get Rico Garcia on the team. I forgot about him. It should be fun. All right. Take care, everybody. Until next time, this has been the Birdwatch. I'll chirp at you later. Have a happy Halloween. Well, I mean, you know, if I'm on the air while it's Halloween night for you, then I'll see you then. But otherwise, if not, have a happy Halloween. Okay? Take care. See you later.